Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the Madden 21 Ultimate Team video, and today I'm going to be ranking the brand new legends we did get today, guys. I'm going to put them in numerical order in which I think you guys should add them to your team and how relevant they are in the game right now. But before you get in the video, guys, make sure you guys drop a like down below and subscribe to the notifications on if you guys have been enjoying the vids and you don't want to miss any coming up in the future. I have been on a serious grind with my videos. I'm at least putting out 2 videos a day for you guys. I know you guys have been enjoying it. Insane support recently on the videos, and I'm going to keep putting these videos out. But without further ado, let's get right into the rankings. And starting off at number 8, I hate to put him this low, but I think I have to put Jerome Bettis at number 8. I still think he's the 3rd or 4th best halfback in the game, but he really lacks in the speed department. He's only 5'11", but he has big bodies. I really like this card, but he just really doesn't compete with all the legends we got today. Jerome Bettis, like I said, there is a lot of quality at running back in the game right now. We got Work Done, Barry Sanders, Christian McCaffrey, even Nick Chubb's good, Derrick Henry. There's a lot of guys out there who are just as good, but for cheaper. Like, I would not be mad if you took Nick Chubb or Derrick Henry over him, because they're going to feel very similar. They're just big backs who are going to plow everyone over and have decent speed. Even like Nick Chubb has higher speed than Jerome Bettis and probably the same break tackle and trucking ratings. So I really like this Jerome Bettis card. He's pretty decently fast. I mean, not super speedy, but 84 speed is good enough. He's got really good break tackle and trucking at 89. He's got great carrying at 88. Pretty dang good juke at 85 for a guy who's not super agile. That 89 break tackle again, but he's just doesn't really compare to the guys who have good speed and are kind of big. Like Work Done, he's not the biggest guy in the world, but the speed is just so essential on him, and he's gonna break tackles as well. And then you talk about Barry Sanders, he's just the best of all worlds. He's gonna break a lot of tackles. He's really small, he's really fast. I really like Barry Sanders way more than this Jerome Bettis card, obviously higher overall, but this Jerome Bettis card is good. There's a lot of guys out there cheaper who are just as good, if not maybe a little bit worse or better. Sadly, I do have to put this man this low. I hate to do it, but Joe Thomas is going to come in at number 7. He's just a quality left tackle that you can have on your own line. I mean, there's nothing special about him. He's a very good pass blocker, of course, but he's just the perfect left tackle. But like, the guys that are ahead of him are standout in certain categories and will literally change up your team. Joe Thomas is just a guy who's going to hold a few more blocks, protect you from a sack or two a game. He's obviously a really nice guy to have on your team, but he's more of a luxury than a necessity. So I think this Joe Thomas card, once again, is very good, and I really like him. If you guys need a great left tackle, Joe Thomas is a great option. But like I said, more of a luxury than a necessity. Still really like this card though. Next up at number 6, I'm going to go with a guy who I personally really like, but a lot of people I've heard kind of think that it's a little bit disappointing. We got Merlin Olsen. Now, the reason I could see you not liking this card is only the 70 speed, the not great finesse move, not really going to be able to get to the quarterback if he's playing on the outside, which he shouldn't be, obviously. But I really like this card as an interior alignment and a run stopper. Although he is only 270 pounds, it is not big for a D tackle. He's pretty skinny, reminds me a lot of like an Alan Page or just someone who's not the most big D tackle in the world. I mean, he's obviously 6'5", and 270 is not small, but I mean, for a D tackle, it's not extremely huge. He's not super fast and not super huge, so he doesn't play the nose tackle very well, but he's gonna play a very good rushing D tackle. Obviously, you could go with I think it's Okoye from the Texans Team Diamond. I don't remember exactly what his first name is. I believe it's Okoye. He's a very good speedy D tackle. Leroy Glover's another great D tackle. I'd honestly probably take those two over this Merlin Olsen, but this card is still very good. Rams teams, I'm sure you're gonna love this guy. Gonna be great to stop the run, great at getting to the quarterback from the interior, but just lacks a little in the speed category. Next up at number 5, I'm going to go with someone who's kind of surprising. I really like Jerry Rice in Madden, of course, but I just think there were so many good legends this week that Jerry Rice has to go right here, man. Jerry Rice, of course, one of the most well-balanced receivers that we get every year. Obviously, insane route running, very good catching, pretty decent when it comes to the speed category, pretty dang good after the catch as well. I mean, 88 short, 88 mid, 86 deep, very good route running, 84 jump, 86 speed, not too bad, 88 catching, 85 catch in traffic, 84 spec catch. Pretty dang good right there. 87 excel along with an 89 awareness and a 90 stamina as well. Like I said, after the catch, 87 juke, 87 ball carrier vision, 83 change of direction. Very good juke move, and definitely going to be able to hold on to the ball, but just not really able to like swerve people out. Not really known for his athleticism. I mean, he's known for his athleticism, but he's not really known for like obviously swerving people out and outrunning people. But obviously, he's known for jumping up and getting balls and stuff. I really like this Jerry Rice card. he's not quite as good, he's not as game breaking as some of the guys we have towards the top, just because he's just a very, very, very good receiver, but he's just pretty average at everything he does, which still really, really good. And at number 4, I'm going to go with someone who's really underrated. I really, really like this card. We got Bobby Bell. Now, this Bobby Bell card is such a well-balanced card. He's good at everything on defense, and that's what you really need in players on defense this year. He's got 83 speed, 84 excel, 79 strength. Not the fastest guy in the world, but pretty dang agile for a guy of his size. 228, 6'4". Very, very big for sure. 79 strength, not super strong, but it's okay. 89 tackle, 86 player, 83 block shed. Very, very good at stopping the run for an outside linebacker. 76 finesse move is very, very good off the edge for, as you guys can see on his archetype, a pass coverage linebacker. So having a 76 finesse move is going to make him great going off blitzes. He's going to be able to come off the edge on outside linebacker blitzes. You can even run him in a 3-4 if you really need to. And then he's also got an 83 agility, 86 awareness, 87 stamina. He's got an 86 impact blocking, 75 change of direction. Not going to be the best user in the world, but I mean, he's viable for a user if you really want to do that. But what really makes this card stand out is the 85 zone coverage. Now, I believe with lockdown, you can get up to 90. He's practically just a 6'4", 220 corner if you get that zone up super high. And he's able to rush the passer as well. So I really, really like this Bobby Bell card. It is super underrated. Definitely the best coverage linebacker in the game at this point, but definitely an underrated choice for a lot of people's teams. I really like him a lot. At number 3, I'm going to go with someone who, if this was a Madden 20 ranking, I'd probably put him at number 8. But we got Dan Marino here. Like I said in my video earlier today, I was stumbling on my words there for a second. But like I said in my video earlier today, field general quarterbacks, any pocket passing quarterbacks this year are going to be a lot more viable with the pass rush being nerfed. Now, obviously, with like edge threat and stuff, pass rush is still going to be pretty dang good. But if we're able to get like Joe Thomas at tackle, we're able to get to people like Phil Loholt at tackles, you're definitely going to be able to hold up. Because if you're going to be able to afford Dan Marino, you're going to be able to afford pretty dang good tackles, whether it's David Bakhtiari, like I said, Joe Thomas, even if it's one of the theme builder tackles, those guys will be able to somewhat hold up. Or even Russell Okung, who was like edge protector, which can hold up against edge threat, and I really like that ability. And Dan Marino, this card is just very good. Obviously, he gets insane abilities. I believe he gets it's a Hot Route Master, and I believe he gets another very, very good ability where it's like bullet passes are just much easier to hit or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it is, but he's got 91 throw power, which is super nice. Very, very good throwing accuracies at 88, 88, and 87 when it comes to short, medium, and deep. Very, very good awareness, good stamina as well, so he's going to be able to move around in the pocket really well. A 72 break sack, not really that great, but I mean, pocket passers aren't really known for breaking a bunch of sacks. I really, really like this card, man. Dan Marino is going to play really well this year just because you're going to have so much more time in the pocket to be able to dot people up and hit the nice routes that you really wanted to hit last year with a Hot Route Master, but you just really didn't have time for. I really like Dan Marino as a quarterback option right now in the game. At number 2, I'm going to go with someone who I really like and I know a lot of people really like. I made the comparison that he's pretty much just a better Justin Smith, who is a better Aaron Donald. Richard Seymour, he's got that 72 speed and 81 excel, which isn't super fast, but he's going to play more of an interior lineman role on most teams, so that's not a big deal. But he can play on the exterior of the D-line and still gets the quarterback. He's got 90 strength, 90 tackle, 89 player, 90 block shed, and 89 power move. Powered up, he has 69 finesse move, which is obviously very nice, but not super high, but he's going to get to the quarterback in insane amounts from the interior of the D-line. He's going to be an insane run stopper. He's 6'6", 310. He's 310 at the edge position. He's huge. He's just so big in game, and you love to see that out of him. He's pretty dang fast for his height and weight. I mean, the 73 agility isn't too bad. 84 stamina, 90 impact blocking. This card is just so good, man. 86 hit power as well, like absolutely insane at run stopping. Absolutely insane at getting to the quarterback from the interior. Will play pretty decent on the exterior of the D-line, getting to the quarterback once in a while. Just going to be an insane force to reckon with in the middle of your D-line. I love this Richard Seymour card. And at the number 1 spot, I'm going to go with someone who is just, this card is so insane, man. We got Steve Atwater. Now, Steve Atwater, he's like the dream safety, man. He's like Brian Dawkins, like those guys. Brian Dawkins, like free safety Calvin Johnson, like Ed Reed, Troy Polamalu, the safeties that literally just do everything. Even like Troy Polamalu wouldn't fit in that category because he's kind of short. But like he's tall, he's big, he's very fast. Not very fast, but definitely quality speed. Insane run stop, like literally possibly better run stop than most linebackers in this game. He's got 89 hit power, 89 pursuit, 88 tackle. This card is so good when it comes to that. He's got 86 zone as well, so he's definitely going to be able to hold up 76 man, which man coverage is definitely meta this year so far, so having high man is essential on safeties and cornerbacks. I noticed that man on safeties has definitely made a difference when I'm running people like Grant Delpit, who is pretty high man, has been playing very well in man coverage. This card is so good, man. He can literally do everything out on the field. He can stop the run. He can sometimes even come off the edge and pass rush. He's going to be able to play a sub linebacker role if you want to use him. He's going to be able to lay people out in the flats. He's going to be able to play coverage deep. The literal dream safety. It would be so scary to come up against this dude and Adrian Wilson. Both have Enforcer activated on the field. Both are just ready to lay the boomstick. This card is just so dang good, man. I love it. But yeah, guys, that was my ranking of the brand new legends that did come out today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe with notifications on. But yeah, I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace out.